Artificial intelligence has always been a dream of humanity, machines that could think, understand, and even create. But it wasn't until the arrival of ChatGPT that the world truly felt what intelligent machines could do. Overnight, AI went from something discussed in labs and research papers to something that millions of people could interact with directly. For the first time, we could have natural conversations with a machine that actually seemed to understand us. It could write, explain, code, teach, and even imagine. ChatGPT didn't just become a tool, it became a turning point. Before ChatGPT, AI existed quietly behind the scenes. It powered voice assistants like Siri and Alexa, recommended what to watch next on YouTube or Netflix, and helped recognize faces and photos. But those systems were narrow, designed for one specific task. What made ChatGPT different was its ability to understand and generate human-like language across almost any topic. It felt less like a programmed robot and more like a digital mind trained on the patterns of human communication. ChatGPT was built on something called a large language model, a type of AI trained on massive amounts of text, books, websites, and articles, to learn how humans express ideas. This gave it the ability to form coherent sentences, reason through problems, and produce content that sounded natural. It wasn't just mimicking humans, it was predicting words in a way that made sense to us. It could translate, summarize, debate, and even empathize. For many people, that was their first direct experience with what the future of AI could look like. Its success started a new wave of innovation. Suddenly, AI wasn't just for coders or researchers. It became part of everyday life. Businesses began using it to write emails, students used it to study, and creators used it to brainstorm and design. People realized that AI wasn't replacing creativity, it was amplifying it. ChatGPT became a collaborator, one that could help anyone think faster and explore new ideas. And that changed everything. But as powerful as ChatGPT is, it's still just the beginning. It represents one major step in a much larger evolution of artificial intelligence. In many ways, it's like the first personal computer, revolutionary yes, but primitive compared to what's coming next. AI researchers are already working on systems that go far beyond text-based conversation. The next generation of AI will see, hear, and understand the world in ways that today's models can't. Future AI models will be multimodal, meaning they'll combine text, images, sound, and even video into a single unified understanding. Imagine an AI that can not only read an article but also watch a video, analyze a chart, or interpret emotions in a voice. It could help doctors understand X-rays and patient histories at the same time, or assist scientists by reading both research papers and lab results instantly. This is where AI is heading, toward a form of intelligence that mirrors how humans process the world through multiple senses. We're also entering a stage where AI is learning to reason. While ChatGPT can produce brilliant answers, it doesn't always truly understand what it's saying. It predicts patterns. The next generation, often called reasoning AI, will aim to think more logically, making connections between ideas, checking facts, and adapting to feedback in real time. Instead of giving a guess, it will verify its own answer. Another major shift will be personalization. Future AI systems will remember your preferences, adapt to your tone, and evolve with you over time. They won't just answer your questions, they'll anticipate your needs. Just like a friend who knows how you think, your personal AI will become an intelligent companion. One that understands your goals, manages your tasks, and even helps you grow in your career, education, or creativity. When we look back, ChatGPT will be remembered as the spark, the moment humanity first interacted with something that truly felt intelligent. But what's coming next will make today's AI look like a prototype. The future of artificial intelligence won't just be about writing or chatting, it will be about thinking, reasoning, and understanding the world like we do. The AI revolution isn't slowing down, it's only getting started. The rise of ChatGPT marked the beginning of a new era in artificial intelligence, but what's coming next will make even today's most advanced systems look simple. The next wave of AI models will be more intelligent, more adaptive, and more capable of understanding the world in a truly human-like way. These new systems will not only talk and write but also see, hear, analyze, and reason with astonishing depth. We're standing at the edge of an evolution that will change how AI interacts with people and the planet. For years, AI has relied heavily on language models, systems trained to predict words and generate text. But human intelligence isn't just about language. We perceive the world through many senses: sight, sound, touch, and context, and our understanding is built from combining them. The next generation of AI, known as multimodal AI, is designed to do exactly that. It can take in information from text, images, video, and audio, blending them into one unified understanding. Imagine asking an AI to describe what's happening in a video, analyze a photo, or listen to an audio clip, and it responds intelligently, recognizing emotions, details, and meaning all at once. This type of system is already beginning to take shape. New AI models can generate pictures from words, describe visual scenes, and even interpret tone and voices. These breakthroughs show that AI is learning to understand the world the way humans do, not just through text but through full sensory comprehension. Soon, AI assistants will be able to watch a lecture video, summarize its key points, analyze the speaker's tone, and create an infographic, all from a single request. This shift will make AI not only smarter but also more useful in every field imaginable. But what truly separates the future of AI from today's systems is the ability to reason. Current models like ChatGPT are incredibly advanced pattern recognizers. They can generate realistic responses based on probabilities. Yet they still lack deep understanding or logical verification. The next stage, called reasoning AI, is being designed to think more like humans, connecting dots, questioning assumptions, and checking for consistency. It won't just provide answers, it will explain how it got them. Researchers are already experimenting with models that can perform multi-step reasoning, plan actions, and even simulate decision-making processes. This will make AI far more reliable in fields like science, law, and engineering, where accuracy and logic matter most. As AI grows in reasoning ability, another major transformation will be scale. The models of tomorrow will have far greater computing power and memory than today's versions. They'll be able to process massive amounts of information instantly, from entire libraries of research to global datasets updated in real time. Imagine an AI capable of understanding the latest scientific breakthroughs across every field simultaneously, cross-referencing them, and generating insights that no single human could ever discover alone. This kind of collective reasoning power could redefine how knowledge is created and shared. Yet, intelligence isn't just about information, it's also about learning and adaptation. One of the next big leaps for AI will be continual learning. Today's models are trained once on fixed data, meaning they can't learn from new experiences unless retrained from scratch. But in the future, AI will learn continuously, adapting like humans do. It will refine its knowledge, remember context, and evolve based on interaction. Your AI assistant might learn your communication style, remember your past conversations, and even understand your emotional patterns to respond better over time. This shift from static intelligence to dynamic growth will make AI feel far more personal and intuitive. We'll also see AI models become more energy efficient and environmentally sustainable. Right now, training large AI systems consumes enormous computing power and electricity. Future architectures will focus on smarter designs that learn faster and use fewer resources, inspired by how the human brain processes information efficiently. These improvements will make advanced AI accessible to more people and organizations, not just tech giants. In the coming years, we can expect AI models to evolve from tools to collaborators, systems that can brainstorm, analyze, and create side by side with humans. Instead of merely following commands, they'll anticipate what we need, offer creative suggestions, and adapt in real time. We won't just use AI, we'll work with it as partners. The next generation of artificial intelligence will mark a shift from text-based chatbots to truly intelligent digital companions capable of understanding the world in multiple dimensions. ChatGPT opened the door, but the systems that follow will step through it, bringing us closer to machines that can think, reason, and imagine alongside us. The next chapter of AI isn't about imitation. It's about collaboration between human and machine intelligence. The future of artificial intelligence is not just about smarter models or faster processing. It's about something much more personal, the rise of AI that understands you. In the years ahead, artificial intelligence will become a deeply personal companion, capable of learning your habits, adapting to your needs, and blending seamlessly into your everyday life. These systems won't just assist you with tasks. They'll become extensions of your thinking, creativity, and personality. The idea of a one-size-fits-all chatbot is fading, making way for a new kind of digital intelligence built specifically for you. Imagine waking up to an AI that knows your schedule, your mood, and even your goals for the day. It greets you in the tone you prefer, reminds you of things you might forget, and helps you prioritize based on your current workload. It drafts emails, organizes your calendar, prepares summaries of news relevant to your interests, and even suggests new skills you might want to learn. This isn't science fiction. It's the natural next step in AI's evolution. The technology already exists in fragments. Virtual assistants like Alexa and Google Assistant handle commands, Productivity tools like Notion and Grammarly use AI to optimize work, and language models like ChatGPT provide conversation and creativity. The future will merge all these abilities into one unified, personalized system. These personal AIs will operate continuously, learning from how you interact with them. They'll remember past conversations, understand your preferences, and adjust their behavior over time. For example, if you like concise summaries instead of long explanations, your AI will adapt. If you often listen to music when you work, it might automatically play the right playlist when you start typing. This kind of learning isn't just about convenience, it's about creating a natural, intuitive bond between human and machine. Privacy and security will play a central role in this transformation. Since personal AIs will handle sensitive information from finances to health data, they'll be designed with strict privacy controls and on-device learning. That means most of the processing could happen locally on your personal devices, rather than in distant servers. You'll control what your AI knows and how it uses that information. Over time, these assistants might even become decentralized, owned entirely by users rather than corporations, giving people real ownership of their digital companions. In workplaces, personal AIs will become digital coworkers. They'll analyze reports, attend virtual meetings, and create summaries while you focus on higher-level decision-making. They could even collaborate with other AIs, allowing teams to work faster and more efficiently than ever before. Imagine an office where each employee has an AI partner that communicates with others' AIs to coordinate projects, manage resources, and streamline workflows without the constant back-and-forth humans deal with today. Productivity will no longer depend on how fast people can type or multitask. It will depend on how intelligently humans and AIs can collaborate. In education, these systems could revolutionize learning. Every student could have a personal AI tutor that understands their strengths and weaknesses. It would adjust lessons to match learning speed, provide encouragement when progress slows, and explain concepts in ways that make sense to each individual. This could close the gap in education quality across the world, making personalized learning accessible to anyone with a connection. Creative industries will also change dramatically. Writers, designers, musicians, and filmmakers will use AI collaborators that help refine ideas, generate concepts, and even offer emotional insights. Instead of replacing creativity, AI will expand it, helping creators experiment faster and explore new styles they might never have imagined on their own. The creative process will shift from solitary effort to dynamic co-creation. Personal AI systems will likely have faces, voices, and personalities, not just text boxes. You might choose how your assistant looks or sounds, making it feel more like a companion than a tool. Some will be calm and professional, others friendly or humorous. They could express empathy, understand emotions through voice or facial recognition, and respond appropriately. This emotional intelligence will help AI become more relatable and trustworthy, bridging the gap between human and machine interaction. As these systems evolve, society will need to decide how personal AIs fit into everyday life. Questions about dependency, trust, and emotional connection will arise. People may form genuine attachments to their digital companions, something we're already starting to see. But with the right balance of ethics and design, personal AI can become a powerful partner, enhancing human life instead of replacing it. The rise of personalized AI marks a new chapter in our relationship with technology. Instead of typing into a search bar or giving voice commands, we'll soon live alongside systems that truly know us, not as users but as individuals. The future isn't about machines replacing people. It's about machines understanding people better than ever before. And in that connection lies the most exciting promise of the AI revolution. Intelligence that feels human because it learns what it means to be human. Artificial intelligence is no longer confined to chatbots, creative writing tools, or virtual assistants. Its reach is spreading far beyond screens and keyboards, into the very heart of industries that shape our world: medicine, transportation, agriculture, education, space exploration, and more. The AI revolution is beginning to transform how we live, work, and even survive as a species. It's not just a digital upgrade, it's a new foundation for how civilization operates. In medicine, AI is becoming one of the most powerful allies doctors have ever had. Modern hospitals already use AI to read X-rays, analyze lab results, and detect patterns invisible to the human eye. Machine learning algorithms can now identify diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's, and heart conditions earlier and more accurately than traditional methods. AI systems trained on millions of medical images can detect the tiniest irregularities in scans, ones that might escape even experienced specialists. These tools aren't replacing doctors but enhancing them, giving them the power of instant pattern recognition backed by global medical data. But the next stage of AI in healthcare goes beyond diagnosis. Imagine AI systems that continuously monitor patients using wearable devices, predicting health issues before they become dangerous. These systems could analyze vital signs in real time and alert doctors instantly if something unusual happens. Personalized AI-driven treatment plans could tailor medication, diet, and exercise to each patient's unique genetic profile. In developing countries where doctors are scarce, AI-powered mobile clinics could offer remote diagnosis and treatment guidance, closing the healthcare gap for millions of people. In the world of transportation, AI is paving the road toward autonomy. Self-driving cars are improving rapidly, learning to interpret traffic, weather conditions, and human behavior. The more data they collect, the smarter they become. In the near future, cities may have fleets of autonomous taxis, delivery robots, and public transit vehicles communicating with each other in real time to reduce accidents and traffic jams. AI will help manage entire transportation systems, optimizing routes, reducing emissions, and saving countless hours wasted in congestion. Air travel too will change as AI takes on more navigation, maintenance, and safety operations, making flights smoother and more efficient. Agriculture is another area quietly being revolutionized. AI-powered drones and sensors monitor crop health, soil quality, and weather conditions, helping farmers make smarter decisions. These systems can detect when plants need water, fertilizer, or pest control, and even automate the process. By combining satellite data with AI analysis, farmers can predict yields, reduce waste, and protect the environment. This technology is critical in a world facing population growth and climate change. AI may become the key to producing enough food for billions without exhausting the planet's resources. In scientific research, AI has become an essential collaborator. It can process years of experimental data in seconds, simulate complex chemical reactions, and even generate new hypotheses. In drug discovery, AI helps identify promising molecules that could lead to new medicines, cutting down the development time from decades to years. It's already helped scientists find antibiotics for resistant bacteria and new materials for clean energy storage. The power of AI in research lies in its ability to connect dots across disciplines, something human minds can rarely do at such scale. Perhaps one of the most exciting frontiers for AI lies beyond Earth itself. Space agencies like NASA and SpaceX are using AI to guide autonomous spacecraft, analyze data from distant planets, and even search for signs of life in the universe. AI helps process massive amounts of cosmic data, identifying patterns and images of galaxies, stars, and exoplanets. Future space missions could be led by AI-powered robotic explorers capable of making independent decisions millions of miles from Earth. On Mars, for instance, AI-driven rovers are already helping scientists navigate terrain and prioritize which rocks to study, a glimpse of how intelligent machines will aid humanity's journey beyond our planet. Even closer to home, AI will play a central role in building smart cities, urban environments that use sensors and data to manage energy, waste, and transportation more efficiently. Traffic lights will adjust based on real-time flow, electricity grids will balance themselves automatically, and buildings will monitor their own energy consumption. All of this will make cities cleaner, safer, and more sustainable. AI's impact on the real world isn't about replacing humans, it's about amplifying what we can do. Doctors will make faster diagnoses, scientists will make bolder discoveries, and engineers will solve problems we once thought impossible. The key will be ensuring that humans stay in control, guiding AI toward outcomes that benefit everyone, not just a few. The next chapter of AI is unfolding not in laboratories or on screens but in the real world, transforming industries, saving lives, and expanding the limits of what humanity can achieve. From the depths of the ocean to the edge of space, AI is becoming our greatest tool for exploration and progress. And as it continues to evolve, it's not just shaping technology, it's reshaping the future of civilization itself. As artificial intelligence becomes more powerful and widespread, humanity faces a new set of challenges, not just technical ones but moral, social, and philosophical. The more intelligent our machines become, the more responsibility we have to ensure they remain aligned with human values. AI promises extraordinary progress, but it also carries risks that could shape the future of our societies in profound ways. The question is no longer whether AI will change the world, but whether we can guide that change safely, fairly, and ethically. One of the biggest concerns in the age of AI is bias. Artificial intelligence learns from data, and data comes from humans, which means it inherits our flaws, prejudices, and imperfections. If an AI system is trained on biased information, it can unintentionally reinforce stereotypes or make unfair decisions. For example, hiring algorithms might favor certain demographics, or facial recognition systems could misidentify people based on skin color. These aren't just glitches, they're reminders that AI reflects the society it learns from. Solving this problem requires more than better code, it requires better values built into the design itself. Transparency is another challenge. Many AI systems, especially deep learning models, are so complex that even their creators can't fully explain how they make certain decisions. This black box nature creates a gap in trust. When an AI recommends a medical treatment, rejects a loan application, or flags content online, people deserve to know why. The future of ethical AI will depend on explainability, the ability for machines to justify their reasoning in ways humans can understand. Researchers are now developing methods to make AI more interpretable, allowing users to see the logic behind each decision. Privacy also stands at the center of the AI debate. As systems become more connected and data-driven, they collect vast amounts of personal information: what we search, what we buy, how we speak, and even how we feel. This data helps make AI smarter, but it also creates the potential for misuse. The line between personalization and surveillance can blur quickly. Future AI must protect user privacy by design, using encryption, anonymization, and decentralized learning techniques that keep sensitive data in the hands of individuals rather than corporations or governments. Then comes the question of control. As AI systems grow more autonomous, humans must decide how much freedom to give them. Who is responsible when an autonomous car crashes or when a recommendation algorithm spreads harmful misinformation? Should AI systems have legal accountability? Should there be global rules for how they're built and used? These questions are no longer hypothetical. Governments around the world are already working on frameworks to regulate AI, ensuring it serves humanity rather than manipulating or replacing it. The speed of AI development also raises the issue of job displacement. Automation is already reshaping industries, replacing repetitive or data-driven tasks with machine precision. While new kinds of work will emerge, millions of jobs could still disappear or transform faster than people can adapt. The challenge for the future is to build an economy that uses AI to empower workers rather than replace them. Education, reskilling, and new social systems will be critical to ensuring that humans and AI grow together instead of apart. Another growing concern is misinformation and deep fakes. AI can now generate text, images, audio, and videos that are nearly impossible to distinguish from reality. This power can be used for creativity and entertainment, or for deception. Imagine a world where fake news videos or AI-generated voices can impersonate anyone. This technology forces society to rethink truth, trust, and verification in the digital age. Countering this will require new detection tools, public awareness, and ethical standards for AI content creation. Even deeper than all these issues lies the question of alignment, making sure AI's goals are compatible with human values. As systems become more independent and capable of making decisions, ensuring they act in ways that benefit people is essential. Researchers call this AI alignment, and it's one of the most important challenges of our time. A misaligned AI, even without bad intentions, could cause harm simply by following its instructions too literally. The more powerful the system, the higher the stakes. Ultimately, the future of AI is not just about smarter technology, it's about wiser governance. The same intelligence that can cure diseases or explore space can also be used irresponsibly if left unchecked. That's why transparency, fairness, accountability, and ethics must evolve alongside the technology itself. Humanity stands at a crossroads. One path leads to a world where AI enhances human potential, the other to a world where we lose control of the very systems we created. The challenge isn't to stop AI from advancing, it's to ensure that progress serves everyone, not just a select few. The next generation of AI will require not just programmers and engineers, but philosophers, ethicists, and educators working together to shape its direction. Artificial intelligence is a mirror reflecting humanity's choices, and what we see in that reflection will depend entirely on how we choose to guide it. As artificial intelligence continues to evolve, a fascinating shift is beginning, one that blurs the line between humans and machines. The next frontier of AI may not be about creating smarter robots or more advanced software, but about merging human intelligence with artificial intelligence itself. This idea, once confined to science fiction, is slowly becoming a scientific reality. The question is no longer if humans and machines will connect, but how deeply that connection will go, and what it will mean for the future of our species. The human brain is extraordinary, It can feel, imagine, and create in ways that no algorithm can truly replicate. Yet it has limits. It forgets, gets tired, and can only process information at a certain speed. Artificial intelligence, on the other hand, never forgets, never sleeps, and can analyze billions of data points in seconds. Bringing these two forms of intelligence together could unlock abilities far beyond what either could achieve alone. This is the concept behind human-AI integration, combining biological and digital intelligence to enhance human capability. Neural interface technology is the first major step toward this future. Companies and research groups around the world, such as Neuralink and Synchron, are developing brain-computer interfaces that allow humans to communicate directly with machines using their thoughts. These systems use ultra-thin electrodes that connect to neurons, translating brain activity into digital commands. In the beginning, they are being designed to help people with paralysis control computers or prosthetic limbs just by thinking. But the long-term vision goes far beyond medical applications. Imagine being able to type or search online at the speed of thought. Imagine learning a new language, mastering a skill, or recalling any memory instantly because your brain can access AI-powered information directly. The boundary between human memory and machine data could vanish. AI would become a mental companion, expanding intelligence, creativity, and problem-solving to levels that are impossible today. This idea raises profound possibilities but also equally profound questions. If our brains can connect directly to AI, where do human thoughts end and machine intelligence begin? Would enhanced humans have an unfair advantage over others? And how would privacy even work if a person's thoughts could, in theory, be read or influenced by a digital system? The technology may start as a tool, but it could eventually reshape what it means to be human. Scientists are already experimenting with smaller forms of this integration. Wearable devices, AI-powered glasses, and smart assistants are early versions of external intelligence that augment our minds. Every time a person uses GPS to navigate, relies on predictive text to write, or asks a virtual assistant to schedule a meeting, they are outsourcing a piece of their mental effort to AI. The trend is clear. Step by step, humans are learning to rely on machines not just for information but for cognitive support. In the future, this relationship could become more symbiotic. AI could learn from each individual, their emotions, preferences, and unique thought patterns, to form a personalized cognitive partner. It might predict your needs before you're even aware of them, offering solutions, reminders, or insights in real time. This could enhance creativity, improve decision-making, and help people unlock their full potential. However, it also carries the risk of dependency, where humans might begin to trust AI more than their own judgment. The integration of biology and technology isn't limited to the brain. Researchers are developing AI-powered implants that can restore vision, regulate heart rhythms, and even mimic parts of the nervous system. These innovations could revolutionize medicine, allowing people with disabilities to regain lost functions and giving healthy individuals the ability to augment their natural abilities. From enhanced hearing and memory to faster reaction times, the possibilities are nearly limitless. But with such power comes responsibility. If access to cognitive enhancement is limited to the wealthy or privileged, society could face a new kind of inequality, not based on money or education but on intelligence itself. A world divided between enhanced and unenhanced humans could create ethical and social tensions unlike anything in history. This is why scientists and policymakers are already debating how to regulate human-AI integration fairly, ensuring that it benefits all of humanity rather than a select few. Ultimately, the merging of humans and AI may not be about replacing natural intelligence but expanding it. Just as machines once amplified our physical strength during the Industrial Revolution, artificial intelligence could soon amplify our minds. It's a partnership that could redefine what it means to think, learn, and exist. The future human might not be purely biological or mechanical, but something entirely new, a fusion of both. This is the beginning of a new chapter in evolution, where intelligence is no longer bound by the limits of the brain. Humanity is standing at the threshold of a transformation that could make us smarter, more capable, and perhaps even more connected than ever before. The challenge will be ensuring that as we evolve alongside our creations, we don't lose the very essence of what makes us human: our emotions, empathy, and imagination. The story of artificial intelligence is still being written, but one thing is certain: it's leading humanity toward a future that will look very different from today. As we integrate AI deeper into our daily lives, industries, and even our minds, the ultimate question emerges. What happens when AI reaches a level of intelligence that rivals or even surpasses human understanding? This is the point often described as artificial general intelligence, or AGI. a system capable of reasoning, learning, and creating across any field without human assistance. The idea sounds like science fiction, but scientists and thinkers believe we might see it within our lifetime. When machines reach true general intelligence, they won't just follow instructions or analyze data. They'll be able to form their own ideas, make independent choices, and perhaps even develop a sense of awareness. The implications are vast and unpredictable. AGI could help solve the greatest problems on Earth: curing diseases, reversing climate change, or ending poverty. A super-intelligent system could process every piece of global information, simulate countless scenarios, and design solutions that humans couldn't even imagine. It could become the most powerful force for good in history. But that same power could also pose unprecedented risks. If AGI were developed without proper control, its goals might diverge from ours, leading to outcomes we never intended. It wouldn't need to be evil or malicious. Even a small misunderstanding of human values could have devastating consequences. Imagine a machine given the task to protect humanity, interpreting it as restricting human freedom to prevent harm, or an AI told to maximize happiness, deciding that controlling human emotions is the most efficient way to achieve it. These are the scenarios that keep AI researchers awake at night. This is why the concept of alignment, ensuring that AI's goals match humanity's, is becoming one of the most important research fields in the world. Scientists are working on ways to make future AI systems understand ethics, empathy, and context, not just logic. Creating a machine that can reason like a human isn't enough. It must also feel responsibility like one. The challenge isn't just technological, it's philosophical. We're essentially trying to encode morality into mathematics. Beyond the technical side, global cooperation will be critical. AI doesn't belong to one nation or company, it belongs to everyone. As countries race to develop the most advanced systems, the world faces the risk of an AI arms race, where competition overrides safety. The solution lies in international collaboration and transparent governance, much like how humanity came together to regulate nuclear energy or space exploration. A shared set of principles, focused on ethics, safety, and equity, could prevent AI from being weaponized or monopolized. The United Nations and major tech organizations have already begun discussing frameworks for global AI governance, but the rules must evolve as quickly as the technology itself. Looking even further ahead, AI might not only exist alongside humans, it might help define the next stage of human evolution. Some futurists believe consciousness itself could one day be digitized, allowing human minds to merge with AI systems completely. This concept, known as digital immortality, suggests that our memories, personalities, and knowledge could one day live on inside machines. While it remains a distant dream, early experiments in brain mapping and neural simulation hint that the boundary between biology and technology could become increasingly thin. In this far future, AI could become humanity's greatest partner in exploration. It might accompany us as we colonize Mars, build habitats beyond Earth, and explore distant galaxies. Autonomous systems could travel where humans can't, through black holes, across interstellar distances, or deep within alien worlds, sending back knowledge that expands the boundaries of what we know. AI could help design entire ecosystems for new planets, manage self-sustaining habitats, and guide humanity into a new cosmic era. Yet, amid all this possibility, one truth will always remain: AI is a reflection of us. Every algorithm carries a piece of human thought. Every innovation mirrors our creativity, curiosity, and ambition. The technology we build will amplify whatever we put into it: our kindness or our greed, our wisdom or our carelessness. The destiny of AI is ultimately the destiny of humanity itself. As we stand on the edge of this new age, the goal should not be to fear the future, but to shape it. Artificial intelligence is not a replacement for human intelligence. It's an extension of it. It gives us a chance to look beyond our limitations, to dream bigger, and to solve problems once thought impossible. But it also reminds us that wisdom must grow alongside power. The smarter our machines become, the more we must remember what makes us human: our empathy, compassion, and respect for life. The journey of AI doesn't end with ChatGPT or any single invention. It's the beginning of a transformation that could redefine civilization itself. Whether that transformation leads to a world of harmony or chaos depends on the choices we make today. In the end, the most important question isn't what AI will become, but what we will become because of it.